Welcome back to Tipton Bros. Today, we'll be discussing the small arms of North Korea. This list is in no way exhaustive and aims to cover a few domestic designs, a term I'm using loosely, which hail from the Hermit Kingdom. Now, let's get into it. Beginning with the Type 68 pistol. The Type 68 is very obviously a Frankenstein mixture of the Soviet TT-33 Tokarev and Browning high power. Chambered in 7.62 by 25mm, the single-action semi-automatic handgun shares several features with its Russian counterpart. A modular removable fire control group, no manual safety, and tall, thin sights. The Type 68 uses a direct copy of the Tokarev magazine, but employs a heel-style magazine release as opposed to a button. Surprisingly, the design work was done by an independent engineering firm out of Yugoslavia who abandoned the plans. The drafts were then transferred to North Korea. Of course, this exchange of information was facilitated courtesy of the USSR. Regarding high power elements, the Type 68 borrows a solid barrel cam, detent retained barrel pin, and a fixed barrel bushing. The sidearm has a more pronounced backstrap and hammer. The grips are likely made of black bakelite, distinguished via a 5-point star encompassed by 2 rings. Markings are scant, coming in 2 variants. An export model with only a basic serial code and a military issue model with a date and DPRK insignia. The Type 68 was manufactured throughout the late 60s with total production being unknown. This is due to the lack of available examples and the fact that serial numbers are based upon the Juche calendar, a North Korean dating system founded on the birth of Kim Il-sung. According to a 1991 report from the Defense Intelligence Agency, during the 1980s, North Korea emerged as a significant arms exporter of inexpensive, technically unsophisticated but reliable weapons. Clients are third world countries that lack the resources and time to develop these systems. The GOAT himself, Ian McCollum, affirms this, remarking that existing Type 68s in the US came through nations like Cuba and Zimbabwe, formerly Rhodesia. The service pistol was slowly phased out in the 80s and usurped by the Bokdu-san, a mere copy of the CZ-75. Seldom do these handguns appear at auction, so unless you have a direct connection with Dennis Rodman, I wouldn't get your hopes up. Equally rare is the Type 70, which replaced the first pistol adopted by the DPRK, the Type 64. Intended for high-ranking officers, operationally the Type 70 is an amalgamation of the Soviet Makarov and Walther PP. Although, it's nothing special when compared to the vast sea of Eastern Bloc blowback-operated sidearms. Take your pick. Polish P64, Hungarian PA63, CZ70, the list goes on. Chambered in .32 automatic, the Type 70 dons the familiar one-piece black bakelite grips with a shining 5-point star. As for markings, you have the pistol designation, Type 70, the North Korean insignia, and the script 7.62. .32 ACP is technically 7.65, but good enough for who it's for. Protruding from the rear is an exposed ring-style single-action hammer, coupled with a minuscule sight picture. The barrel itself is not fixed to the frame, but contained within the slide by a crossbar safety, which also serves as a locking block. As far as I can tell, the Type 70 is still in service with DPRK officers today, never being formally swapped. The last specimen to appear at auction was in May of 2022, selling for just over 12 grand. Save yourself some time and money and go buy a Zastava M70. I promise it can do the same thing. I hope you've enjoyed today's brief overview of the small arms of North Korea. We are a small channel, so a like is greatly appreciated, and recommendations are always welcome. Until next time, on Tipton Bros.